Are you injured, miss? Can you hear me? Do I smell? They forced you to drink. Those animals, they are a disgrace. They don't even deserve to be called warriors. You can rest easy now. There's no need to worry. The men who did this to you are gone. Allow me to escort you to safety, miss.
Miss? What, does this guy think I'm a civilian or something? Where does Mr. Matador get off calling me miss?
What's the matter, miss?
Hey, listen. If you got a sec, can I ask you a quick question?
Of course.
Okay, so you're clearly somebody who does the right thing, but like, how do you do it? Without hesitation, without fear, without making mistakes. Is that possible? Just do the right thing?
You know, I've never really given it much consideration before. Why do you ask? Do you desire to do the right thing? Is that it? Well, then, for your sake, I'll give it some thought right now. It can be beneficial to express one's motivations verbally, from time to time at least. First, step one, I want to do the right thing. Then, I do the right thing. That's it.
What kind of circular mumbo-jumbo is that? Is he trying to dumb it down for me because he thinks I'm just a child? Well, screw him. I mean, if it were that simple, I wouldn't be suffering so much. Wait, am I still suffering? Here, I thought I'd left the pain behind, but does this mean I haven't drowned it all out? Would I've actually been suffering this whole damn time?
What I mean by that is, it's impossible for you to do the right thing, unless you make a conscious effort. People do wrong in the most offhanded ways. Just swept along, they fall into evil. Without purpose, without deliberation, without any thought at all. Then just like that, they're on the wrong path as if there were no choice.
Michi.
By contrast, no one ever says something like, without realizing it, I was just doing the right thing. Or how about, the next thing I knew I was doing good deeds. Or perhaps, I helped someone by mistake. Oopsie. You never hear that. And you never will. Without intent, there's no righteousness. There can't be, because righteous action requires righteous intent. You can't do the right thing unless you set your mind to do it. If your inability to do the right thing is causing you to suffer right now, that's likely because you're aware of the fact that you're not trying to do it. There are many reasons why one may not try to do good. A myriad of fears which might inspire hesitation. You can blame it on another person or on society as a whole. You can blame it on the age we live in or the cards you were dealt. But hear me. Those who are not doing the right thing must admit to themselves. It's not that they cannot do it, but that they will not do it. And you need not force yourself to do what is right. But don't fool yourself into thinking your failure to do so is because you're unable, but because you've made the choice not to even try. All righteous people decide to do right, and then they do it. The steps must be taken in that order. Worrying about the second step while you're still on the first is the height of calamity.
Though we were both warriors, the difference between us was like the difference between an adult and a child. Wish I could say I followed his advice, did what he said to do. I wanted to. I wanted to become the kind of person who could do good. I wanted it so badly.
Miss, take care of yourself.
Hey, wait! Could you stay here just a little bit longer? I'm still not feeling too well.
I'm afraid I can't oblige your request. There are many more children just like you who I have to save. I must go. But in the future, be sure to stay far away from battlefields. I pray you never have to witness killing. Or witness a slaughter, like the sort I've inflicted, ever again.
The two of us were both warriors, and yet we were so different. I started to think that maybe only people like him had the right to be called that. A warrior. But weirdly, it didn't bother me that much. Instead, for the first time in my life, I felt like I had a goal. It wasn't like when I had blindly tried to follow my path, or when I had strayed from it. I wanted to become the kind of person that warrior would acknowledge as a peer the next time he and I met. He said, be sure to stay far away from battlefields. Yeah, I ignored that part. Step 1, want to do it. Step 2, do it.